Hey everybody, Sagittarius98, Adam here, and I'm going to do something that I don't think I did on this challenge at any point, which is a 5-level world challenge. Now, I'm going to do several of these, just because 5 minutes for those, or 5-level challenge for those that don't know, is a non-moving, non-rotating, no-nothing, but it's also a 20-second timer, so it's super fast. Theoretically, these, if I did just one, it would be a 100-second video, right? Plus, I would probably explain some stuff, and it would end up being about 3 minutes, but theoretically, it would be a very, very short video, and even 3 minutes is a very short video, so I'm going to do a few of these, probably. We'll see how this goes. I don't usually do this, but I've done it a few times. I'm going to do it on the world map, and I've also pulled up here in the other tab the diverse world map that KillerMapper has produced, which is a great map, and I'm going to try it on that map as well, so we will see how this goes, let's begin. Okay, Brazil. This is Brazil. I don't know where in Brazil, but you can see it's Portuguese. We're down in Minas Gerais, border of Minas Gerais and Bahia. We're actually in Pernambuco, but right idea. I guess I can go to full screen mode. Froze up here, but you'll see. I mean, I see, being in a town, there's really no way you can tell what part of Brazil. It looked like there was a lot of, kind of had a clayish feel to it, which really could be anywhere in Brazil. There's certain states that are more likely for there to be clay in the soil. I didn't see anything, but it kind of had that feel of being a little, I don't know, it felt like it was a place that had a lot of clay in the soil. Perhaps it didn't, but it kind of felt like it did. So yeah, let's move on. North Dakota, or not North Dakota, but Nebraska. Actually, eastern Colorado, maybe. Let's go to eastern Colorado, Wyoming, Nebraska, like right there. No, but Canada, it looks like. Let's see. No, it was Montana. It was Montana, right outside the Fort Peck Indian Reservation on US 2. I see, had we rotated or moved, probably not rotated, but if we had moved, it would have been definitely very easy. Okay, next round. Not doing too poorly so far. Okay, I don't see this yet, but probably, no, Romania. This is Romania. It has Romanian-style houses. The map has, let's not go in the Black Sea, please. No. Okay, well, time ran out, but I'm sure it was Romania. Let's see. It was Romania, yeah. So I should have stayed in the Black Sea, because that would have been closer than Germany. But yeah, it was definitely Romania. I would not have guessed up here. I probably would have stayed down by Bucharest, which would have been another 3,000 points, probably. Maybe actually a 4,000 point guess. So let's add about 1,000 to my score. This is Switzerland. There's black poles and corn, which is what I see up in the French part of Switzerland. So that's what I'm going to go with. No, we're in Italy. Outside of Brunico. I guess Italy also uses black poles, which I didn't see, but that's a good score as well, 41.65 on this German-speaking part of Italy. And final round is this one's harder. It's either Argentina. It's Mexico, because there's no sun in the north, I think. So maybe Durango. Actually, if it is, it's Sonora. Let's see. Even further north. We were in Arizona? California, it looks like. Yeah, we're in California. Same style of desert, really. Johnson Valley. Yeah, so you could tell, because we were facing north and there was no sun. So you could tell it wasn't Argentina, because the sun would be in the north. So yeah, 16,563. I had about 1,000 points. 1,500 points maybe on the Romanian guess, and you get 18,000 points, which isn't too bad. So let's try another map. Actually, that's not really what I wanted to do. Let's do this challenge, and then I wanted to try the same map, but yeah, let's start challenge. And see how this one goes. Brazil. Definitely Brazil. It's northern Brazil, I think, because it's more like Maranhão, Piauí, that area. Maybe Goiás. Oh, Mato Grosso do Sul. It felt kind of lush. What's that? Prudencio Tomás. But yeah, Mato Grosso do Sul that is not what I wanted to do. It can be, it can sometimes have the feel of northern Brazil, while not being in northern Brazil. That's the correct tab. Next round is in eastern Russia. It's outside of Irkutsk, I would say. Maybe outside of Ulan-Ude. I'm going to go outside of Ulan-Ude. This could also be outside of Khabarovsk. But it has the feel of Chita. Well, I'm staying by Ulan-Ude. We were in Bogomiakovo. That's actually a repeat location then from one of my Russia challenges that I did. Yeah, that's 100% a repeat. But it's not that. It's just I didn't even recognize that was a repeat. Otherwise, I would have gone there. But it's the sort of landscape that you see in eastern Russia. Very lush as well. Very green landscape that you see in this part of Siberia, eastern Siberia. Really, this area, going into a little bit in here and into Primorsk, which is where Vladivostok is, but more so in here, you get those hills with a lot of green and rundown houses because it's still Russia. This is the Bighorn River, which is in Wyoming somewhere. I can see it there, Bighorn River. I have no idea where the Bighorn River is. That's a lake. Buffalo, maybe? I don't know. Sure. Oh, it's in Montana. Yeah, there's Bighorn City. I probably should have thought about that. We're outside of Hardin. So that's the yeah, there it is, Bighorn River. It's right there. That's a good round, though. I'm glad the sign was visible. This is Europe somewhere. This could be Poland. I'm going to say it's the Czech Republic, though, because the houses are a little more pastel-colored than they would be in Poland. So, sure, let's go with that. It was outside of Karlovy Vary. Taszowice. Yeah, the houses in Poland are much less pastel-colored. They can be, but they're usually a little more vibrant, or they're just not colored. And Czech Republic likes those pastel colors. This is... Actually, I have no idea. It could be Norway. Like southern Norway. I don't think it is. No, this is France. Is going to be my guess. It's France, outside of Switzerland, kind of. It was out in the Pyrenees, but it was France. So 18852. Quite good. I'm going to do another one on the world map, and then maybe I'm going to do a diverse one. Maybe 3 diverse. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully this is sort of enjoyable. It is for me, because I don't usually do this, but it's quick thinking. Canada. It's Ontario, sort of. Like this part of Ontario. This could also be Alberta, but it's definitely Canada. There's a lot of, I think that's canola growing right there. Perhaps not, but it has a Canadian feel to it, for sure. I'm going to stay there. Further north, we were actually in Quebec, outside of Barrault. That's probably not how that's pronounced, but yeah, north of Val d'Or. Much further north than I expected this location to be. That makes sense. Okay, we're indoors. Yogesh Gaikwad is an Indian name and not a German name, so India. There's really nothing I can do here other than guess in the middle. And we're in Maharashtra and Sangamer. Okay, this one is a little tricky. I think Romania, Hungary maybe. On Balaton? But this could also be North America. That SUV is throwing me off. I mean, the people do drive SUVs in Europe. I'm staying where I am. Let's put it on Balaton. No, it was the U.S. It was in Texas. The houses looked a lot very Eastern European. Let's take a look at this, actually. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I will take a look at it. I thought it was a Jeep Cherokee, and I think it may have been a Jeep Cherokee. Other vehicles are available, but it looked like a Jeep Cherokee, which was throwing me off, and sure enough, it was in Texas. I mean, honestly, they do look kind of Eastern European. I mean, once I see this, it looks much more American, but these right here, this could be France easily as well. Let's take a look if I was right about that Jeep. I have no idea what happened. Let's not waste time on that if it's not loading. Hold on. And start back up. Yep, there we go. 49 points. Not very good. Next round. This is either Sweden, Finland. This is Sweden. It's northern Sweden. Unfortunately, the map is down, so I probably guessed in the middle of the Arctic Ocean. Let's refresh this round. Yep, let's refresh. The map did load, but I didn't want to do another like the one in Romania, where I guessed, in Germany, and I knew it was Romania. This is northern Sweden. I'm gonna move it a little bit farther down. I shouldn't have, because I was in the right area. No, I was further north, but I would have been closer. We're outside Umeå. And last round, okay, this is a little tricky. I think, I have no idea. New Zealand, maybe? There's no way this is New Zealand. But I have no idea where this could even be. The flora looks like New Zealand. We're on a hiking trail. I have to stay here. We were in New Zealand. We were on Stewart Island, actually. That's a weird place to get on a regular world map. For sure. But, yeah, 16-3-13, really, because of the Texas one. So I'm going to do one more, I think. One more on the regular map, and then I'm going to do, like, 4 diverse ones. Start challenge. And we're in, excuse me, South Africa. Sort of outside of Johannesburg. Outside of Bloemfontein. But right idea, I should have, actually, I think I initially clicked by Bloemfontein. But it's sort of that landscape. This is blurry camera US. Montana is my guess. Actually, Nevada is my guess. Ooh, well, New Mexico. Keo National Grassland. New Mexico, I would not have guessed. But, yeah, sometimes it looks a little weird. This is, nope, this is US. This is Oklahoma. Oklahoma, Kansas, around that area. Somewhere. Or Canada. We're in Alberta. Okay, this is not going to go very well. Total. This is probably Brazil. Yes, I'm going to stay there. Further north in Goiás. Could have been Argentina as well, Misiones province. This looks like France or England. I'm going to say Brittany. Ooh, we were on Jersey. Another not so expected location on a world map. The reason is that this is usually something you'd get on a diverse world map. But yeah, I was saying England or France. Well, Jersey's pretty much put England and France together. You get Jersey. So that makes sense. 17,476. So I seem to be averaging right around there, 16 to 18,000 mark on these 5 challenges. I mean, I don't think there's any point in doing any more of these. Maybe. Or, I mean, what, this is 4. I could do 5. Yeah, I'll do 5. 5 and 5. That's a fair one. It might be a really long video, but I've done long videos in the past as well, so I'll do 5 and 5. We'll see. This is South Africa as well. This is the Great Karoo Desert sort of landscape, like in here. It's yellow lines. A lot of these things you just pick up by playing a lot of Geoguessr. We were we're on the 10. You get a lot of these types of locations and you pick up on the road patterns and the camera quality as well. I could tell by the camera quality it was 2009 style images that you see in South Africa, possibly 2010. And that was pretty clear to me. This is Sweden or Finland, I think, but it could also be Canada. That house is throwing me off, again, much like the SUV was last time. But I think this could be a Swedish house. It was a Finnish house, but not a bad score whatsoever. This is either Colombia or Brazil. I'm going to go with Brazil. Mato Grosso to be in the middle. We were in Goiás again. Actually, we're in Tocantins. On a road that does not exist. There we go. That's a very small road on the map for what that was. Like, it looked like a big road, but on the map it's just a small, tiny white road. Okay, this looks like a repeat location for one, but it's definitely Alberta-type landscape. I'm gonna go there. Yeah, we're further west outside of Sundre. Not necessarily a repeat. I don't remember this being a repeat, but the landscape is somewhere. I've been in this area before, Cremona. This is pretty standard Alberta locations. This is the U.S. It's South Texas, I think, around the Corpus Christi area. It was Texas, but not South Texas. We're in Snyder, which is sort of, yeah, right in the middle, a little bit more north. So 29.55. I broke the 20,000 mark. I almost broke the 21,000 mark. So I'm glad I did this fifth one, and now I'm going to transition over to the diverse map, which did not load. There we go. And I'm going to do the same thing. 20-second timer. And we'll see how well I do on the diverse map, which has a lot more countries possible. A lot of weird countries possible. This is the U.S. Kind of looks like Missouri. Actually, kind of more north Midwest, I would say, than southern Midwest. I'm going to go with Wisconsin. Close to the Dells. No, we were in New Brunswick. Completely wrong. I did not expect Canada on that one, but, you know, you don't see much. I'm sure if had I rotated, I would have been able to tell it was Canada. This is Mexico, I guess. Yeah, probably outside of here, outside Mexicali maybe. It kind of has a California look. No, we were much further east in, what is this, Coahuila. But, yeah, the camera quality was more like what you get in Mexico, and it was a little more run down, so I wasn't going to go with the Central Valley of California, but it had that look. This is Romania, possibly Czech Republic or Slovakia. Don't think it's, well, it's not Hungary because there's mountains, right? That eliminates Hungary. So let's go with Romania. Bulgaria. Right, definitely Eastern Europe. It was pretty clear. Had an Eastern European vibe from what I saw. Round 4, this is Swaziland, I would say, because it looks like South Africa, but it's a little more, the vegetation is similar to what I've seen in Swaziland. It could be South Africa close to the Swaziland border. But no, we were in Swaziland. Right in the middle of Swaziland, outside of Manzini. And the last round of the first of the 5 that I'm going to do is in Japan with palm trees. So Japan and palm trees is Okinawa. Let's just put down a marker for now. Yeah, outside of Nago, sure. On the coast, I think. Yeah, we were on Okinawa. 3829, was that the same road? Yeah, it was. Correct road, just a little bit further down the road. Close to, you know, the rest of Okinawa. So 17,856, reaching the target, I guess, of the 16,000 to 18,000 range, and then I'll give a shot of maybe reaching 20,000. Maybe once I reach 20,000, if I do it in less than 5 challenges, then that's where I'll end the video. This is Brazil, somewhere. Interior Brazil. This is definitely Minas Gerais because there's small roads. Or it's Ghana. That's another possibility. Yeah, this is the difference between the world map. On the world map, you would easily go Minas Gerais, small road, Brazil, dirt road, Minas Gerais. Here, there's a lot of possibilities. You know, had I rotated, there would have been an intersection, but there's a lot of possibilities. One of those is Ghana, which does look like Brazil. So probably not reaching 15,000 on this one. This is Estonia or Finland. I'm gonna go with Tallinn. It was Copenhagen. It had a Scandinavian feel, but it felt a little more Eastern. And Nørrebro. There's, yeah, I mean, I don't think I went to this part of Copenhagen. I think I had stayed in this part when I was in Copenhagen. I don't know why I would really go here. I mean, the zoo, I guess. But I didn't go there. So, anyway. This is Bhutan, 100%. This is probably Thimphu then. The reason why I'm saying that's the type of architecture you see in Bhutan, that might even be the flag of Bhutan, or that might be just a Buddhist flag. Red plates, all symbols for Bhutan. We were 1 point off around this road here. But yeah, pretty clear for me that it was Bhutan. This is something weird. Maybe. Because that's a Hindu-looking temple. I did not want to zoom in. I also did not want to move. Let's go back. It doesn't matter because I zoomed in again by accident, but I'm not looking. We're in Sri Lanka somewhere. No, we're on Indonesia, in Sumatra. Was that a mosque then? I'm guessing it had to be a mosque. Although Indonesia might have a population, a Hindu population I don't know of. I could easily see that being the case. Especially on Sumatra. But it is mostly, Muslim. This is a location, that's the flag of Jordan, or Palestine, one of those two. The flags are very similar. But I'm pretty sure this was a location that was in one of Northern Lions' videos. Or it was in Jordan. So I'm going to stay in Jordan, but close to Palestine. Yeah, we were in Amman proper. That's not the location that Northern Lion had, but we were in Jordan. The flag of Jordan and Palestine are very similar. So 14,561, my worst one yet, but that's really because of Ghana and Malaysia, or Indonesia rather. So, doing another one. This is number 3. So 2 more after this, unless I hit 20,000, I guess. This one's going to be a little tough. Maybe Indonesia. I mean, I have nothing else to go off of. This could really be anywhere. That looks more European. I'm staying with Indonesia. We were on Sri Lanka. Should have flipped the other. Should have flipped the 2 guesses from last round. We were very close to Colombo. Interesting. I need to note that and take a look at it later because that might be an interesting place. This is Andorra. Let's put down a marker. I don't, north-south road. We're on probably the one outside of La Massana. The mountains are like the Pyrenees, and these stones are often used in Andorra. No, we're on the CG2. But still very close, very good score. House, which implies German, but this looks much more Norwegian. So, kind of like this area, because it's not very mountainous. Like in Moss or something. Fredrikstad, I don't know. In this area. No, we were down in Luxembourg. Yeah, see, this is the difference between the diverse world, why it's a lot harder. Luxembourg makes sense, because German, right? There's a big German influence in Luxembourg. But it also apparently looks like Norway when I have just 20 seconds and I can't move. This is Gilmanik. I have no idea. Indonesia, I guess. Gilwanuk. Yeah, I think that's Indonesia. It's probably not Java, but I'm going to stay in Western Java in case it's Sumatra. We were in Eastern Java, of course, because that's how that works. Or on Bali. Were we on Bali? Yeah, we were on Bali. Not even Eastern Java, we're on Bali. This is... no idea. I think it's either Turkey or Italy. I'm gonna go with Western Turkey because of that. And we're Macedonia. I mean, similar Mediterranean landscape, but there are a lot of countries possible. So 14, 8, 12, settling into the 14 range. 2 in a row now, and I'll do another one here, set it up. I wonder how long this video is at this point. I have no idea. Start the challenge. This is pretty fun to do. This is Spain. I hope. Or it's Chile. It's one of the two. I think it's Spain. It's Tunisia. Okay. Well, it's better than Chile, but not starting off very well. That type of landscape seems to imply maybe Slovakia. It almost looks Polish, but I don't think it is. I'm gonna go with Slovakia. We were down in Serbia, but not a terrible guess. That's still 3,800 points. Random field somewhere in Europe or the U.S. Let's put down a marker in France. I feel like this might be the U.S. We're gonna stay there. It was France. It was France. So we were in, I guess, Normandy, or not Normandy. Yeah, no, that's Normandy. We were in Brittany. But yeah, that was sort of a random guess. Ooh, does not look very good. It's either Accra or Lagos. It's Lagos. Yeah, this is Lagos for sure. We're in here somewhere. Yep, just a little bit further down in Apapa. That's the slums of Lagos. It had that feel to it. One more round. I'm already 14,000. This is not a super easy one. I think this is going to be Uruguay. It's either Uruguay or Argentina. We're on a north-south road. Let's pick that one. It was Uruguay on the 4, which I almost kind of picked. Actually, we're on the 26. Weren't we going north-south? Very confused. Or were we along the road? I don't know. Oh yeah, it was a line north-south, so the road was east-west. Makes sense. 19-6-13. So, maybe the last one. Last time will be the charm. Maybe. Or if not, then I'm going to end it there anyway. I'm certainly not going to make a 50-minute video just so I get to 20,000. Lesotho. Yeah, this is Lesotho. It's South African style mountains. It looks a little poorer than South Africa, so Lesotho, yeah, very close actually, 6 kilometers off. I mean, Lesotho is pretty small, but you could still be 100 kilometers off easily. No, I don't know. Argentina, I guess? No, this is Uruguay again. This time actually on a north-south road. Yeah, it was Uruguay. And not on a north-south. Well, kind of. Yeah. It had the feel of Argentina, but the road was in a little bit of disrepair, which usually implies Uruguay. I don't really know why, because from what I know, Uruguay is the richer of the two countries. Or at least it has the impression of being richer of the two, but apparently the roads don't show that. This could be several places. The first one that comes to mind is Cambodia. And if it is, I'm very glad that this is not a 2 challenge, and I'm not playing the final against Nighty, because this would be the end of me doing well. It was Cambodia, in this little jut into Vietnam. So it had a Southeast Asian feel. I've seen similar locations in Cambodia, very close to the Vietnam border, actually. Might even be here. No, it wasn't. It was up further north. There's one place where technically you can see Vietnam, because it might be here, or I don't know, somewhere. You could technically see Vietnam. I think it's off the 8. Like one of these. It might be this. No, it's this. It's this. You can see Vietnam. They drove here into Thuc Trach. And you can see Vietnam. It looked like that place, sort of, so makes sense. This is a bus stop that's used in Sweden, I think. But it doesn't really look like Sweden. Åland maybe is a good guess. Let's see. Oh, we're in Estonia. Could have said it. But similar idea. Should have gone on Gotland. I was thinking Gotland, but then if it was Sweden, I would be losing too many points. But should have gone on Gotland. This is Mongolia. This is the road that goes to Moron. Or not Moron. It goes to this, I think. Because we're nearing dusk, and there's a road that goes like this where you get to night view in Mongolia, which is, you know, Mongolia is hard enough. When you can't even see anything, it's a lot harder. Ooh, it was Mongolia, but it was much further west, so I do get 20,000 points. Okay, last time is a charm, 20,791, and a very fulfilling conclusion to this video, I guess. And until next time, see you.